All right, we have our guest. Every time that we bring the pod back, I feel like you lead us off for our guest train. Recurring guest, Iowa legend, Spencer Petras.
Thank you. Thank you for that intro. Pleasure to be here. You know, Coop's got a face for radio and a voice for print, and so it's just great to be out here.
I've never heard that, and I actually don't even know what that means. But
if you think about it, I think you'll get there. So, thanks for having me on.
Syndrome himself, I'll take it. Spencer looks like Syndrome from The Incredibles right now. If anyone wants to know what I was talking about. Voice for, what was it? Voice for what?
Face for radio and a voice for print.
Okay, cool. I like that one.
There you go.
I like it, but nice.
First question. I still have your jersey. What's the scoop of that?
Which one do you have? Do you have my bowl game?
Yeah, I got the bowl game one.
Which one is it? Citrus Bowl?
No, the Nashville one.
Yeah, the one I didn't play.
What's it? Trans.
Let him keep it.
Trans Perfect Music City Bowl. I don't know. Hang on to it. I'll probably want that. I don't know.
All right. You know what? It's in safekeeping right now.
Perfect.
It's on repeat for Halloween costume every year.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like at least once a year I get just some picture from someone I know of Forrester wearing my jersey somehow, somewhere like unexpected. It's like, oh, sick.
Where that's the bars.
Last year, how it happened was we had nothing to wear for Halloween, and I was like, all I have is a Petras jersey, and then Coop drew a perfect goatee on my face.
That was insane.
With orange Sharpie.
Threw a little black or a little brown in there.
Yeah. It's not fully red. It's just like a nice hue, you know.
Bluish hue.
It was perfect because it was Henry and Mike's birthday too.
Oh, happy birthday, beasts!
So then at that party, now Coop's name is always Macklemore and I'm Petras. So
that is true. Yeah,
that's good.
I love it.
You look like Macklemore.
I know. I just need to get my hair cut a little shorter, like completely like bald fade. Yeah. I'll do it next year.
Got it.
I might just do instead of like a leopard print coat, I just do a leopard print Speedo.
Speaking of you should be a leprechaun.
You can't say that. You look. I've never seen your facial hair or hair like this red in my life.
It's got to be the lighting, but
yeah,
leprechauns are also a lot closer to your height than they are to mine. You know what I mean? So
you can be a reverse leprechaun.
You can't be a 6'5" leprechaun.
You can't be a 6'3" leprechaun.
You don't have to worry about that.
Damn it! You're right. You're right. 6 foot. How's Cali? Are you in San Fran?
I'm in Marin. Yeah. I'm back with my folks right now. It's good. Weather's great. It's like 75 every day. No humidity.
I passed this week.
Playing a lot of golf.
Like a couple weeks ago.
What's your handicap?
As of this morning, I'm an 11.8.
So you jumped. Weren't you lower than that?
I think I've got no.
That's all right.
When I first, because like 18 birdies, that handicap's not real. And then like 2 weeks ago, I finally got a USGA membership, and at first, when it first gave me one, it was like a 10.5, but I hadn't entered in a recent score. And then when I did it, when it fully calculated or whatever, calibrated, it was
your recent 110.
11 point. What'd you say?
You didn't calculate your recent round that you shot 110 on.
When did I shoot 110?
I don't know. Never mind.
All I remember is whooping your ass. Actually, no, you weren't at the trip. Yeah,
I would have tripped you into oblivion.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, playing a lot of golf. Playing some good golf.
Good man.
So,
did you watch the Iowa game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tell the people your first experience of watching the Iowa game, not being in football.
Well, yeah, went to the home opener against University of Albany.
That's right.
It was pretty fun. Yeah, Coop. We were there together.
I don't know. I forgot.
It was fun. I mean, I don't know. It's weird, like not having any skin in the game, other than like just being a fan. Like it's different, you know. You're kind of like, it's weird, like cheering for a touchdown when like you don't. It's not like we played a part at all. But it was, the tailgating was fun. Like the game was a blast. The hardest one, yeah, watching on TV is tough. Just like, because I don't know, dude, like my heart rate was probably just as high as it would, like my adrenaline was still going, and it's just like I'm sitting in my living room like a psycho. Hard to turn it off, you know, like the
dude, it's impossible. In
visceral
Charleston, I remember I was screaming at the TV. My parents were like, "Stop!
Yeah,
Stop!" And then I got pissed. I think we were playing Penn State whiteout game. That was bad. We got our asses kicked.
yeah, that would have been a tough one to watch.
Yeah, that was and then someone started talking shit about another team, and I told them to shut up. I don't know. I should have known what happened, but yeah, it was a long, long day. I got nothing. I couldn't think of anything right there.
What are your thoughts? Feed us everything.
On the Hawks?
Yeah.
Everything. Starting from, let's
Pick
go
it apart. Well, let's start offensive side of the football.
Yeah. I thought there was a lot to like be optimistic about. Like there was those like 2 or 3 drives, I feel like, where it looked like what I'm guessing like the finished product is going to be, or like that's what the hope is. Like we were moving it really well, like super balanced. And yeah, I just think that's just going to be like we're always just going to have to, like, it's a process. It's hard to remember, like just being a fan, but like, I saw, I think, like the vision for like what the end goal is. And I think it's really good. Like that drive before halftime was awesome. Like we spread the ball around and ran it really well. Like Mark got out and made a lot of plays with his feet. And like that's, you know, I think especially just because he's not only athletic, but he's like built. You know, I think that's like going to be huge come Big Ten play of just moving the chains, and like he can make like a scrappy 4, you know, which I think is like pretty unique. And yeah, I just think we got to, you know, we'll start firing all cylinders more and more each week. I don't know, the defense like fired me up. Like they're like Rocco Becht is, I think, really good. And other than that, like, you know, that deep ball, what was it, first drive of the game, and then the one, like he threw a dot to like a slot fade to the left later in the game. Other than that, like they didn't really hit any like deep shots. There's nothing really there. Like kind of held them under control. Like that, I think, is Iowa fans should be like super optimistic about, because that dude is like legit.
What do you think the end product's going to be? You said you saw a glimpse of it. Do you think it's going to be more making or putting? Is it Gronowski? Not Gronk, right?
Yeah, Gronowski.
There's no
putting him more in like RPO positions. Like, do you think it's going to slowly turn into more of an RPO sort of look, or do you think they're trying to still keep it in a pro style, running up the gut? Like I swear it's like we go run, pass every first, second, third down. You heard my screaming audio messages over. Yeah.
I mean, I think the goal probably, I have no idea, but I'm guessing it's probably like to be more balanced, like just a balance of all that. Because like like we've seen, I mean, Albany was the best example, but just like the Shanahan style run game is like really good stuff. And we've got some dudes up front. So like off of that will be like all the play action and boot game, which, you know, especially with like Mark's ability outside of the pocket, I think that'll be great. And then I just do think like they're trying to work in like that. So those two marry together, and then hopefully, I'm guessing, I don't know, but the drop back pass game out of shotgun will marry with the RPO, like gun runs with RPOs, which the RPOs there was a few that were really good. They were throwing those like slot glances or whatever they were. So I think, yeah, it's just like that to me was like what I saw, I guess, the blueprint, like it's almost marrying them, the two of like, those are two separate things, and marrying the two within those well together. And then once it all starts clicking, like it's going to be a really good product.
When's it going to click?
When?
What week do you think?
When did I ask? I don't know, dude. Come on, man. No idea. Hopefully Saturday.
Bang.
You can't make predictions, man. It'll click when it clicks, and when it does, it'll be glorious.
Now, who's got bigger hands, you or Mark?
I don't know.
It's a big question.
Bigger hands.
Longer throw.
Bigger gloves.
I know you have bigger gloves.
I do have big hands. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe you can ask him to come on the pod. You can ask him what his hand size is.
What do you clock in at, by the way?
At my pro day, I was 10 1/8 inches hands. Got some mitts, baby.
It's bigger than average. Bigger than average.
That sounds about right.
Nice. I think it's phenomenal. We recorded the pre-show yesterday with the washing machine on. It was great for radio.
Yeah, like I don't know if Matt Coop needs to drink coffee or something before this, but the amount of
Well, the problem is yeah. No.
Did you do any prep work?
I don't need to prep work with you.
Listen to shit.
I know you like the back of my hand, but I can't. We just got done now. My coffee. I'm coming down from my coffee. That's the problem.
We talked about it yesterday, though, and you touched on it. Was the safety play? Rocco threw a dot in the second half. Entringer knocks it away, but both Entringer and Xavier, I feel like they stepped up the safety play this year. Like they're two hard hitters. And they came over the top basically every play. We got hosed on the double tip. They one of the teams posted the highlight today. Graves tipped it at the line. Iowa State's tight end then tips it, and then they get a grab. But I feel like every single play they came over the top. They looked really good. Sherrar on the phantom timeout, he stuffed them on third down, and then could you hear that? Did they call a time? We were at the bar. We couldn't really hear a whistle or anything.
I don't know. Yeah.
It didn't seem loud enough in Ames for a whistle to go unheard. The only time you see that is in the north end zone at Kinnick when you can't hear a whistle and they play the entire
game. But dude, they do that. Like Coach Campbell's gotten to the point he's very respected. I mean, he's been there what? This is year 9 or 10.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I think he took over in 17. So it's probably year 8 or 9, whatever that would be.
Yeah, that's right.
But so if Coach Ferentz wanted to do that, he'd get the call. You know what I mean? It's just there's a respect thing as these guys get older and are established, where they said, "Hey, I want a timeout there," and then they blow it down. That's a thing. And so it sucks for us, but dude, the defense, I think once they, kind of, they'll start forcing or creating some turnovers soon too, and that, then it'll be kind of what we're all used to, that's the pieces are there, and they've got some dudes. I mean, what can you do? But double tip, it was a just sick play by that guy that caught it. And other than that, I mean, the first drive, there's that deep ball, which was a perfectly thrown ball. which like we're gonna let teams try and do that all day. That's like what Wisconsin did forever. They're basically just saying, hey, like you just got to try and throw it deep. We bet you can't complete it. Like. So yeah, man, I'm optimistic about the Hawks.
Yeah, I think Gronowski wants it if he can turn on the ball placement. That guy's built like a truck.
Yeah,
he's fun to watch run. Right now, he's got to get in a rhythm passing because there was no room for yards after catch on Saturday.
I saw there was some good. I mean, he had that when we were backed up. Dude, what was it? It was like 2 straight, like great balls. There was the half roll to the left. You do the sail, freaking money, catch, turn up.
He
scrambled well. He could throw.
There's a lot of glimpses of like good stuff.
Yeah,
like, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Like
there's a reason he won the Heisman at what is it? D1 AA.
FCS, yeah.
FCS, yeah.
I will say he does not have a Melrose Heisman, so
it's a fact. Much less 2-time.
Right.
Yeah. That's a little bigger of a deal.
Yeah. But yeah, dude.
On trees, though, that's earned, not given.
Exactly. Yeah. I got that. I think it's somewhere. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I forgot you sent that.
Yeah, we sent the trophy.
Send me a trophy.
You know what I was thinking about? We've had a lot of good ideas, and the trophies and the booze were 2 ideas that came to our mind. First episode ever, and you were the last one to receive both of them. After that, it was just a thought.
But you did send me like a bottle of Woodford, right? Like it was nice.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, you're freaking lucky, dude. We're just giving you free shit all the time.
Forrester did it, Coop, actually. It wasn't you, but you're right. I am lucky. I forgot about that.
When are you going to send us something?
I don't know.
Jersey's good enough for now. We'll take that.
All right, now here's my challenge to you now, Spencer. Are you going to any other games this year?
I want to. I don't have any plans yet, but
you have to see a Big Ten game, like how tailgating is in a Big Ten game. It's night and day difference.
Yeah, like I want to go to a game where I got to wear like a hoodie.
Yeah.
Like the opener was great, but it's like good weather. Like that's not Iowa football.
No, it's different. We were talking about. Actually, I have a question on this one, but the Michigan game, it would have been the day game. Fox Noon was there. JJ McCarthy was quarterback. 22. Like it was 85 degrees, and it just didn't feel like a football game at all. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
it was hot as shit when we were there.
It was so hot that game. All right, but here's a question for you, and we had it on the pre-show.
Okay.
What is it? There was one play in specific where we were at the goal line. It was fourth quarter, and it was fourth and goal. What's the awareness plan? Like it was 4th and 2 at the goal line, and no one made it to the end zone. Like no routes made it to the end zone, and we felt like we saw that a couple of times on Saturday, where it's like, hey, we got to get to the sticks. Is that just an awareness and practice thing, or like route running?
You spent stuff like on hitches, like you're on a 5-yard hitch, 6 yards to the first down, and guys are catching it short of the first down and not making first down. Like you have to have some sense, you have to have some self-awareness as a receiver to make it maybe a yard further on your route when it's that close to get a first down.
Are we talking about like a specific play? You talking about from Saturday, this past Saturday?
There was
one. There was one. This is all first half stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I mean, it just depends. Like, obviously, if it's short of the sticks, then the idea is that like there has to be run after catch, or it's. I mean, 4th down, yeah. If it's short of the sticks, like it's run after catch. If it's 3rd down, it could just be, hey, maybe you're in a field position where you've got 2 downs, as long as it's 4th and 2 or less, like let's say, well then maybe you're just calling quick game to try and get, like let's say it's 3rd and 7, like you're on the plus, you're on like the 50, and like the analytics book could say, all right, 4th and 2 or 4th and 3 is a go. Well, so if you're the offensive coordinator, depending on what you're going to get, it's like, all right, well, if I call quick game here, we complete a hitch, catches it for 5. Hopefully he turns up and gets the first. If not, it's 4th and 2. That's great because now we're going for it on 4th down. But what happens is that if it's incomplete, then we look like assholes, and everyone's like, oh, like it's 3rd and 7. Why didn't But
I like that.
You just don't know. Like no one's trying to like not get the first down, obviously.
Right. That's a good explanation.
And it's like, all right, like sometimes like if a team's going to light you up, like they're going to blitz a lot in those crunch moments. Well, if it's 4th and 7, like you can try and run a route past the sticks all you want, but we're going to get hit before we can throw that. And so at that point, it's like, how do we create a quick pass that will lead to run after catch? And like that was when we played Michigan in 22, we had a 4th down when we got called for offensive pass interference where we tried to run like a pseudo like rub play to Laporta, and it was there. I threw a crappy ball because we kind of – anyway. And he had to catch it low. He had to go down to catch it. It was 4th and goal, and he caught it like the 2. And now, we looked like idiots. But in reality, the point wasn't to catch it and get down. It was to catch it and turn up. So, yeah, it's easy. Like, people are smarter than some people think,
It's a lot of analytics. I actually had no idea that was actually a thing. Like there's like a whole like analytical side of on like a 3rd and 7, you catch it, you're 2 yards short, we're gonna go for it. Like, I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, yeah, like the book. So there's a bunch of different books you can get too. I learned like a little bit about it, but I think there's like 4 different ones you can buy. It's like conservative, average, aggressive, and then like super aggressive.
Before you finish, out of those 4, which one does Iowa have?
I don't know. I have no idea. I can't. I do like. I only know this because at Utah State, like we had this super aggressive, and a lot of it will depend on like how your defense is doing. Like that's a thing, and it's like a literal book. It's like color coded by like time, score, and then like so with the super aggressive one, like at Utah State, we had some games like where we were like our defense was struggling. And so it was like 4th and 2 anywhere on the field was a go, which is nuts. Like analytically, if we were 4th and 2 on our own 5, it was a go. I guess that wouldn't even work, but you know what I'm saying? And then like as you get closer, it would be like we had games where it was like past the 40, the minus 40, like 4th and 5 was a go, which is nuts. 4th and 5 so like it's all this like book. Some teams use it like religiously. Like I think the Ravens, like pretty sure they have like the aggressive one and they stick to it. Like what, and I think John Harbaugh, like it's really if like Lamar's feeling it, he'll say, screw the book. Like we're going, it'll just depend. Yeah. But like, yeah. So like, again, it's just, you don't know like the stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah. Beautiful. That came up last night.
Going for a 4th down is a different story. Like like if you're going, like you call a play that gets a 1st down.
Right. Ravens had 4th and 3 last night, punted, and they lose the game.
Yeah, and I'm sure that
Young threw a couple dots, but he was doing that all night.
That one, it was like a corner out to the field, and that 2-minute drive was the best throw I think I've ever seen. Like no joke. That was ridiculous.
That could be the Super Bowl right there.
It actually can't. They're both in the AFC.
That could be the AFC Championship right there.
Good. Okay.
Lions look like shit, by the way.
I didn't watch the afternoon games.
Packers fucking dominated the Lions. Bad. And the Vikings are going to dominate the Bears tonight. It's going to be sick.
What time's that kick off? Half an hour?
7:15 or
20 minutes.
20 minutes your time.
20 minutes your time, too. Thanks, Coop. You're just on a freaking roll today, man. You have a tough day at work? Like, what happened?
I'm just fucking hungry. I'm hungry as shiz, dude.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sit down. We're gonna eat wings after this.
Actually, I worked from home today. I've just been cooped up in my room. Pun intended. But I got outside like twice. I'm like, I need to go outside and just run some routes on air.
I'll throw to you.
All right.
We'll see. Next time I'm in Chi-Town, I'll bring my balls and my cleats. My
Please do. You should.
We're thinking about getting a flag football team going. So you got to think about moving.
Maybe we can crowdsource it. Maybe just fly me out for the games.
Oh,
we could probably get a bar to sponsor us and pay for that.
Yeah. Foreshadows. Merkel's.
What happens? I'm in.
Merkel. We spent enough at Merkel's Saturday for them to fly you out.
Yeah.
Which one's Merkel? Have I been there?
You would,
Wrigley.
Brother. You would love Merkel's. It is it's like a little small Iowa bar, old school, and it's awesome.
It's great. There's an Iowa bar in San Francisco, but the game was at 9 a.m. here, so it's just I can't
start drinking at 8, baby.
Yeah.
You know, it was great. Coop was we were in the bar and people staple dollar bills and write their names on it, and they put it on the wall.
Yeah.
And Coop was telling me a bunch of former athletes put their name on dollar bills and stapled it to the wall. And we looked up and it's just this $1 bill. And on the back it says 1, and they just drew a B and an R. So it just said boner. I wonder who did that.
That was sick.
That was Coop.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, hey, don't look at the wall. If you look at the walls, all these athletes wrote stuff on the walls. It's crazy. Their names, boner. I think it was one.
I heard at the Chicago Country Club, they don't allow gambling above $1 on golf. And so what the guys that are members there do is if you play someone in a match and you beat them, they have to sign a dollar bill, and guys just pin the dollar bills to their lockers, which I think is a sick idea.
What country club is that?
Chicago
Golf Club.
It's not Highlands, is it?
No, it's Chicago Golf Club.
It's just Chicago, yeah.
Okay.
Which I think that's awesome, because I'm sure there's especially at country clubs, there's probably gets out of hand sometimes. Guys are betting however much money on a match.
Dude, that
would be sick. Imagine if you got all your boys had to sign a dollar bill. That's cool.
Yeah, that country club, you have to play with every single member, and they all have to vote yes to get you in. They have less. I think they have 75 members.
That's
crazy. Story mode in PGA.
Yeah, that's so. I didn't know that. Well,
it's by far the most exclusive.
Yeah, I feel like Augusta has more members than that for sure. Yeah.
It's incredible. What's your outlook? Big Ten season comes around. We have a tough schedule this year.
Yeah. What are our? Let me pull up the schedule, because I know we got Penn State.
Rutgers and Indiana are the first two.
Rutgers, Indiana.
At Rutgers on a Friday night.
Love that. We did that my senior year.
That's right. That was a.
Dude. That you get. They're not going to get home till 6 a.m. the next day, but they're going to have Saturday off, which is dope.
That is brutal. I never went to Rutgers once.
Birthplace of college football.
True. I don't know. I like
it.
It should be a good year. I mean, Oregon looks elite.
Yeah.
As is Penn State. So those will be tough, but.
I said only one who could stop their pass game right now is Caleb Downs.
That's the kid from
Ohio State? That guy's insane. Yeah. He was everywhere against Texas.
Yeah. I I mean, dude, it's so early. Like, I don't know. It'll be fun to see. I feel
What do you think about Indiana?
That's like the hardest one. I feel like
I know.
because they've got some momentum. That Frankie, I was about to say Fernando, their quarterback. He was pretty good at Cal. I don't know. I mean, they're probably all gonna. It's gonna be a year of like. There's just not gonna be a cupcake Big Ten team. I don't think. Like I just looked. I don't see one. Like it's
that game's gonna be nuts. If that game's a night game at home, that will be bumping.
It's at home. I know.
It's TBD, I think, right now.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It's apparently so the Oregon Penn State game is going to be a night game. So now I believe it's either CBS or Fox.
It's noon or
it's kind of looking like it's a 2:30 kick, which is going to be awesome. That's as a fan, that's the best kick.
Was that what that Albany game was? Yeah, that was.
No, Albany was 5:20 or something like that.
Rumors are you met Pat Fitzgerald at the hotel.
I did. I met him a couple times before.
How intense is he?
Oh, he's great. It was
hilarious.
Yeah, he's great, dude. Unfortunately, it was like 10 o'clock after the game. I don't remember a whole lot of like what we talked about, but I remember walking away like, that's a good dude right there. Yeah, he and his wife were getting food, I think, at the hotel after the game.
Super nice guy. At the golf course I worked at in high school. Granted, I'm like 16 years old during this story. Northwestern had their alumni golf tournament there every year. I go to grab Fitz's clubs. He's like, "Nice day, huh?" He's like, "Every day is a good day if you make it that way." Like, all right.
Gotta love it. As long as it's genuine, dude, the guys like that are the best.
Yeah. He was just fired up, ready to go.
Yeah, he was fun. He's a good guy.
How was it going back and seeing all the coaches now?
Oh, that was like a ton of fun. Yeah, because we were hanging. I was with like Riley and someone else. I don't remember. I was with Riley. It was just me and Riley, I think. And we just because we moved over to the west side of the stadium towards the end of the game, so like we just kind of hung out there and saw.
Are you shitting me?
What?
It was me, you, Riley, and fucking Shot.
That's right. I remember Shot. I thought you were downtown. Did you come to the hotel?
Yes. I was with you the whole time. I was with you for like 10 hours straight.
Dude, I was tailgating, man.
The coaches tailgate. We went to the hotel. I was with you the whole time.
That's a tough one.
Pretty fucked up.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, it was great seeing everyone. Yeah. Especially because, like when they do that walk back to the building, like they're just kind of like head down trying to go. And then like you go like, go.
That's right. We saw Wallace and Parker.
Yeah, we saw Coach Neiman. We saw Barnett.
Yep.
We saw Ray. We saw a bunch of guys. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was a good time.
We do need to find Spence. I will say because that was your first technical Iowa tailgate, right?
Yeah.
We need to find a better. Like we need to.
We
might have to put on our own tailgate.
No, you guys got to come to Indiana.
Not a chance.
What are you going, Coop?
I don't want to go.
He's scared to go. Every time, in his defense, every time you come back from Iowa City, you're like, I need a long break.
No, I felt that. I was
you're just drinking like the cheapest liquor and you feel like death for 2 weeks.
And just like all day. Like it was just.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Spence, that was tailgating wise, that was the most tame tailgate I've ever been to in Iowa.
That's the only issue with going at the beginning of the season. Like it's the beginning of the season for tailgaters too.
Right. Yeah.
You're not in your prime yet.
Not firing on all cylinders yet.
Yeah.
I would go to a game that's with you that's later in the season. I want to have like a winter jacket on.
Yeah.
Drinking beer with winter gloves.
Or drinking like a cider, you know?
Oh,
like
fire me up.
Those are the best.
That sounds great.
We went to the Wisconsin-Iowa game in Camp Randall. Your first year out of college, when you were a coach at GA, and the weather was terrible. It was raining. It was freezing cold, and we snuck a ton of Fireball in because they don't sell beer there. And every parent around us was like, "Give us that right now." And all the parents were like, "All right," they would be like, "You can't give this to my wife." It was hilarious.
No, I know. That's like I'm in for that. Something where you gotta, wet your whistle, stay warm.
Yep. And your beer never gets warm.
Yeah, I'm in. You never heard that term, Coop? Wet your whistle?
No, I have not.
You need to become more well-read.
Face for what is it?
Voice for
radio, voice for print.
It's the stupidest thing I think I've ever heard.
All right. Well,
that is well read though. I need to read up on that.
Yep. What's new with you guys? Anything?
Nothing, man.
Just chilling.
We're just podcasters living in Chicago, man.
Just living the dream.
That's what we are.
Cool.
Just
how's the Cubs going
on game days? It's nuts.
Yep.
We almost went live for the field goal on Melrose Instagram. Probably a good thing we didn't.
For what? I see.
Yeah,
that was probably good.
So someone's got to take our phones away in the middle of the game.
No, I'm keeping mine. I'm strictly.
I'm just put a freaking ball gag in Coop's mouth. Shut him up.
We'll start adding Abe and Nico to fuel the fire on game days.
I don't want to see Abe on a game day.
Yeah, Abe was a nut job.
Oh man!
All right, let's wrap this up, huh?
Yeah, all right, gotta go.
Bears gotta kick off.